Hey YouTube, it's hot and I'm tired and I just finished sharpening a knife and I noticed something when I finished it because I had a customer request a specific angle. I was actually talking to my brother-in-law about this, texting. Um, I had an Edge Pro that I had, and I also had this. And it's not an Edge Pro, it's different than Edge Pro, it's a lot different, it's got some other elements, but what I was noticing um, the other day, and I thought maybe I could mitigate it, was I'm not getting true angles. So, um, I'm always talking about you get what you pay for when you're talking about knives and things like that. So, this is a $20 knife sharpener, and for a while it had been doing a good job. But this is what I'm noticing: I'm not getting. You might not be able to see it real well. Tip this down here and focus in on it on the table. You see that? See how much play is in this? You can hear it even. You can hear it wiggle back and forth. And it won't stay flat, it won't stay true, it won't stay straight. So, I ordered an Edge Pro Apex yesterday, and I had the stones still. I have the stones from them. I've got some of the Tricera stones and stuff from the one that I bought. So, basically, we're going to go with you get what you pay for, just like I talk about knives, and I'm not going to provide customers anything substandard. So the knife that I was working on, I actually stopped. I ordered it yesterday. I thought I could mitigate it by maybe doing a little bit of tighten that up a little bit. I heated it up, and I mean, it's just all around, it's just getting sloppy. Yeah, you can see it. And I had been doing mostly freehand sharpening. There's a lot of I've got I dropped off my business cards to Art of Shaving. I've gotten a lot of calls on that, and first beer since I made the video telling you I quit drinking. Hadn't had a beer in a while. Decided I'd get a 6-pack. Actually, they're 9. So it's been a couple months. So basically, I kept this one so that you understand why I kept it, as opposed to keeping the Edge Pro. Why I kept this cheap one that I had gotten initially and then bought the Edge Pro. The spring. This is easy. It truly is. It's the Edge Pro. You have to loosen it every time you change a stone. With this, I don't even have to loosen it. I could pull the spring back and put the stone in, and it was easier. I could do it almost one-handed. Sometimes easy isn't always best. So I've ordered an Edge Pro and some extra stones. I wanted a couple more of the Tricera stones, so that set me back about 355 is what I wound up total. So, but my customers trust me to make sure that their things are, I pride myself on it being perfect. It's one of those things that I may, as my wife will tell you, forget to flush the toilet or leave the toilet seat up or not put a new roll of toilet paper, but a knife that comes into my house, that angle better be dead straight perfect. It better be dead nuts, flat, straight on both sides. I can do it freehand. I've gotten a lot of custom. I can't do an exact angle freehand, which is where the Edge Pro copy look-alike kinda comes from. I don't like a wicked edge because I like to be able to. I thought about the wicked edge, but I like to be able to take the knife out and look at the edge from both angles. And while there's repeatability in the Edge Pro, if you don't get that put right back in there the same way and you start sharpening in, you're going to have some changes in an angle. With the Edge Pro, if I set the table and then I set the bar, it's going to be the same, and I can take that knife off at will. It's a little bit more like freehand, but I can't guarantee an exact angle freehand, which is why I have that. I've got a Spyderco sharp maker that I'll use for certain things, it doesn't cut very well. I heard Apostle P say that he used, when he was talking about compound edges and micro bevels, which I don't necessarily adhere to that. I don't like micro bevels. They're more work that really doesn't get you anywhere. You can touch up that edge just as easily on a ceramic steel. But let's get back on track. I can't guarantee the exact angle freehand. It's like, it's going to be in that range. It's going to be sharp. it's going to be sharp, and some people are fine with the freehand. The Edge Pro takes longer. It really does. I can do freehand. I've done it for so long. I can do freehand really quick. So this is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to, you know, I had told some people like, hey, you know, $23 versus 250. It hasn't held up, and it doesn't want to stay flat. It doesn't want to stick on the table. The arms, it rusted. It's a pain in the ass to adjust. And so the longer I've used it, the more I've realized that I have made an error in judgment that is going to cost me some money. But I saved the money for it. Actually, I will save the money for it. Update on my Grimsmo. I currently, between making money sharpening, which I've made a good bit here recently, got some knives that people purchased at Blade Show that have come into me. I've got a lot of razors, like I said, have come in, and I don't charge people $45 like some people out here. I charge $20, and that's the big selling point. I do a good job, and I get them back out to you fairly quick. Straight razors don't take that long. So with all the being said, even with the 300s, and I sold a couple things that I just didn't need. I didn't need to have them anymore. I currently have enough for Damasteel blade, to Timascus presentation scale, and a custom engraving on the pocket clip. This weekend, I actually have gotten a lot of calls. I may make enough this weekend that I can kick that up over. The final hurdle has been I wanted Timascus on both sides. So I texted John, I direct messaged John. I told him I'm almost to that point. I'm just hoping that while I'm in Japan in the month of August, that he doesn't open the pre-order there, where I'm not able to get to the computer, and I would lose my mind. I've worked so hard. This has been almost 2 years I've been saving because I want a John Grimsmo Norseman. So I actually sharpened a higher serial number up in the 300-400s after they started changing the way they did. I sharpened a couple that were originals, and I don't want to make this video too long because I know I've posted a lot of videos lately because the wife and kid have been gone. But at any rate, I've sharpened some of the ones that were the lower serial numbers, and I thought, man, I would love to have one of the ones that's closer to the origin of what I perceive as like everybody talks about Grail knives, the holy grails of folding knives. They're the gold standard. But I've seen some of the newer ones now, and I felt the action, and I'm like, oh God, he made it better. He made it better, and I didn't think it was possible. So, yeah. That being said, I direct messaged him. I'm like, God, please don't do it during the month between the 3rd and the 30th. Please don't open the Norseman order, please. That's what I'm hoping, because I could just picture that, and I'd come back. Oh, pre-order's closed out. Gotta wait another forever. So, all right, YouTube, you guys have a good weekend. I'm gonna enjoy my one beer. I'm gonna hold myself to one, so I'm not drinking too much and getting fat. And I'm gonna contact these people and tell them, look, the Edge Pro, the new Edge Pro, is supposed to be here tomorrow. It's not. It's going to be an additional day at least. I just want it to be perfect because that's what you all pay me for. So you guys have a good weekend. Once again, haven't said it in a lot of my videos, GunMonkey1974 if you want to reach out to me. I put my phone number out in one of the videos, but you can always reach me at my email, and I will send you my phone number if you want to do stuff via text so you can send me pictures. All right, YouTube, you have a good evening, and I will see you around.